Joining me now is a Kean University athlete who had a year to remember. Ella Petrosh plays for the women's soccer team at Kean University, and she just claimed her Rookie of the Year honor for the New Jersey Athletic Conference. We're so happy to have her on. Ella, welcome to the show and a big congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's all our pleasure. So Ella, let's go back to the beginning, the early years. How did you first get into soccer?
So, I got into soccer like every other kid. Your parents just put you in all these different sports. So, I was running cross country, playing basketball, playing soccer. I even danced. And for some reason, I don't know why, soccer just stuck. I came home from school one day and my mom was like, "We put you in club soccer." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And just from there, I've been playing soccer, going to all these different tournaments, and it really became my main sport and my passion.
And the rest is history. So who have been some of your biggest inspirations along your soccer journey?
I would have to say my biggest inspirations are my parents and my whole family. My parents have really shaped me to who I am today, and I couldn't be me without them. They took me to every one of my soccer games. For college, they showed up to every single one of my games, and I'm a freshman, so I didn't know if I was going to get playing time one game or like another, and they didn't care. They still showed up, and it really meant so much to me to see them in the stands, and I feel it made me play better and be more confident.
Now, Kean University has a great athletic program. How did you end up choosing Kean over all the other schools?
So my brother goes to Kean, and it's also 2 hours away, but that wasn't the main reason I chose Kean. Um, I was really deciding whether or not I was going to play soccer in college. I wasn't having the best relationship with it my senior year, but something in me told me to like look at Kean. When Brian emailed me, I was like, let me give it a chance. So I came and viewed the campus, and the campus is really what like tilted me to come here because I have never met any of the girls. I only met Brian, and just with the campus and like hearing how he talked about the team environment, it really was the place I wanted to be.
Now, you mentioned your parents. Who have been your biggest influences at Kean over the last year, whether players or coaches or anyone?
So I would have to say I can't pick a specific person, but I will say the seniors on the soccer team has been my biggest inspiration. Coming in as a scared freshman, they really just took me and all the other freshmen and made it a family and made me very comfortable, and I just want to say thank you to them because they really helped me a lot through this.
That is fantastic. Now, you don't become as successful as you are without a lot of hard work and dedication. Can you talk a little about your routine, both in the off season and during the regular season, to stay one step above the rest of the players?
So my off season and regular season are pretty much similar. I make sure I'm getting enough sleep, fueling my body, and also listening to my body and like resting so I can be better the next day. But I don't really get an off season because I'm also playing lacrosse here at Kane. So I go from one sport to the next. So I'm really just enjoying this week because I go right into lacrosse next week.
That is awesome. I did not know that. That's a great surprise. So, talk about your team's performance this year in some memorable games you guys had.
So our team's performance, I was very happy with it. We always give it our all. There was never a game where I doubted how we were going to play because I knew we were going to come out. I knew we were going to fight, and I knew it was going to be a game because of our team. But one of the most memorable games I had was, or with my team, was FDU. It was my first college goal and assist, but that's not the main reason it was memorable. It was memorable because of the team chemistry and the atmosphere, and it really just it's a main thing that really shows what Kane soccer is with the energy. And we were also having fun, but also getting to work.
Yes. And work, as you know, is important. So you'll continue to grow as a player and as a person over the next 3 years at Kean University. What's something you learned this year that you know you're going to take with you into next year?
Something I learned is to not be so hard on yourself. Um, Starting like to play, I was very hard on myself. I was very negative with myself, not positive. And towards the end of the season, I started going by goldfish mentality. Goldfish mentality is short memory. So if I make a bad pass or I shoot the ball over the net, goldfish mentality, get it next time. And I really think that has helped me towards the end of the year, and that's something I'm definitely going to take into next year and so on.
It's something we all learn. You cannot dwell on problems. So,
Mhm.
what was your reaction? Let's talk about the award now. What was your reaction when you found out you were named Rookie of the Year?
So I was in the car with my mom, and I was actually looking at Rookie of the Week, but it was for the men. So I haven't seen the girls yet. And one of the seniors on my team texted me, and they were like, Rookie of the Year, like, woohoo. And I'm like, does she mean Rookie of the Week? Like, no way. Like, I was just like, no way. And then all of a sudden, she's like, no, you got Rookie of the Year. And I clicked the link, and just seeing my picture up there, I had tears in my eyes, and I was in the car with my mom, and I was like screaming. I'm like, Mom, I just got Rookie of the Year. And, our freshman class has so much talent, and it's like just amazing. Like, I never in a million years thought I would be getting Rookie of the Year.
Well, here you are, Ella, and I know it might be too early to tell, but do you think you'll continue soccer once you graduate from Kean? I mean, you might continue to play lacrosse. I don't know. I didn't know that about you. So, what do you think you're going to do after you graduate?
Um, I think I'm going to focus more on school, see how that goes. I think after the 4 years, my soccer career is going to be ended, but that's okay as long as, I'm having fun. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be continuing soccer in the future.
Now, last question. You worked very hard at your passion, which is soccer, obviously, and you now have a Rookie of the Year award to show for it. What advice do you have for people looking to turn their passion into success?
My advice is your effort does not go unnoticed. If you put in the work, you will like the results. So if you're running or like doing stuff, the little things really will help you and you will like the results.
Well, Ella, congrats again. Thanks for coming on and keep climbing higher.
Thank you.
Head over to onnj.com for the latest news and sports anytime.